Ouch, a 31-0 shutout. The Las Vegas Raiders just endured a brutal reality check against the Kansas City Chiefs, and the loss is forcing some serious soul-searching within the team. But how did it all go so wrong? And what does this mean for the Raiders' future? Let's break it down. It's tough to fully capture the disappointment and frustration radiating from the Raiders' performance in Kansas City this past Sunday. The final score, a decisive 31-0 victory for the Chiefs, speaks volumes. The Raiders simply couldn't find any rhythm or sustained success on either side of the ball. Adding insult to injury, they were already without key players like Kolton Miller, Jakobi Meyers, and Brock Bowers before the game even started. Then, star defensive end Max Crosby suffered a knee injury early on, further crippling their chances and sidelining him for the entire second half. Geno Smith, the Raiders' quarterback, actually began the game with some promise, completing 3 of his first 4 passes. Their opening drive showed initial signs of life. But here's where it gets controversial. A holding penalty wiped out a crucial first down catch by Dante Thornton Jr., effectively killing the drive and any early momentum the Raiders hoped to establish. Some fans are saying that call changed the whole trajectory of the game. Do you agree with that assessment? After that initial drive fizzled, the Chiefs took complete control. They orchestrated 3 long, methodical drives, consuming a significant amount of time, and ultimately building a commanding 21-0 lead by halftime. These drives totaled a staggering 42 plays, showcasing the Chiefs' offensive efficiency and the Raiders' defensive struggles. Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs' superstar quarterback, was masterful. On the opening drive alone, he passed for 88 yards on just 6 completions. His connection with tight ends Travis Kelce and Noah Gray was particularly effective, as they accounted for 72 of those yards with explosive plays in open space. And this is the part most people miss. The Raiders' defense seemed unable to contain these short to medium passes that kept the chains moving. Rashee, making his return to the field after more than a year, capped off the first drive with a 2-yard touchdown catch on a jet sweep. This marked a triumphant moment for Rice and further compounded the Raiders' woes. Mahomes then continued his aerial assault on the next 2 possessions, leading the Chiefs on drives of 84 and 94 yards, respectively. Both drives culminated in touchdown passes, one to Hollywood Brown and another to Rice, his second of the game. Adding to the Raiders' misery, the defense missed opportunities to swing the momentum. Jonah Laulu dropped a potential interception, and Jeremy Chin forced a fumble that the Raiders couldn't recover. These missed chances highlighted the Raiders' inability to capitalize on fleeting opportunities. Raiders quarterback Geno Smith didn't mince words after the game. "I think we beat ourselves for the most part," he stated. He pointed to penalties and missed opportunities as key factors in their downfall. Whenever you come out and you don't do things the right way, you don't play the right way, you shoot yourself in the foot early on, you don't take advantage of your opportunities, it's going to be an uphill battle. The second half offered no respite for the Raiders. The Chiefs continued their dominance, scoring another touchdown on their opening possession with a 7-yard rushing touchdown by Isaiah Pacheco. A subsequent 38-yard field goal by Harrison Butker extended the Chiefs' lead to 31-0, effectively sealing the Raiders' fate heading into the fourth quarter. Mahomes, having thoroughly dismantled the Raiders' defense, exited the game late in the third quarter. He finished the day with an impressive stat line: 286 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, a 74.3% completion percentage, and 28 rushing yards. He also connected with 9 different receivers, showcasing the depth and versatility of the Chiefs' offense. Smith, after a season-low 67 passing yards, refused to offer any excuses for his or the team's performance. "Talking ain't going to get it done," Smith said emphatically. "It's going to be on Sunday, or whenever we play. Go out there with bad intentions and get it done. Everybody in the locker needs to look within themselves, and then as a unit, we've got to come together and continue to come together." He emphasized the importance of using this defeat as a gut check to foster greater unity and determination within the team. Tough losses like this should be a gut check, and it should make you lock in more with your teammates. The statistics paint a clear picture of the Chiefs' dominance. They outgained the Raiders in total yardage, 434-94, first downs, 30-3, and time of possession by nearly 25 minutes. The Chiefs converted 9 of 15 third down attempts, while the Raiders were a dismal 0 for 7. This shutout marked the Raiders' first since Week 14 of the 2023 season. Coach Carroll described the game as a storm, acknowledging the Chiefs' relentless pressure and the Raiders' inability to capitalize on their own chances. "It was a storm," Carroll said post-game. "They're doing everything they can to keep the ball moving, and we miss our opportunities." As the Raiders head into their bye week with a 2-5 record, the focus will be on getting key players healthy and undertaking some serious self-reflection. "We have a lot of work to do, and we have a lot of catching up to do," Carroll admitted. "We've got to get our guys back. The key guys that missed the game are key guys on our football team, and we weren't able to overcome that. But is simply getting healthy enough? Or do the Raiders need a more fundamental shift in strategy and execution to turn their season around? What changes would you make to the Raiders to get them back on track?" Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below.